with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. For Game 2 of the ALDS, the Guardians had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Tigers 7-0. They've now tied the series at 1 going into Game 3. In Game 2 of the ALDS, the Rays combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the home victory against the Astros 3-1. They now have a 2-0 series lead heading into Game 3. And that's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow for another postseason recap. Have a great day.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. In Game 3 of the NL Division Series,
Okay.
It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3, and we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's Cleveland and the Detroit Tigers. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Man, it's been fun so far, Boog, that's for sure. After splitting the first two, Game 3 takes on even more meaning than usual. You don't want to be the team that drops this one and then be faced with having to win 2 games in a row in order to take the series. That's tough.
And the pressure on the starting pitchers is big in this one. Each of them is being counted on to come through with a quality performance, hoping to save some of that bullpen for really critical games coming up. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch and on the hill, Matt Manning. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
All right, ready to go here. And the batter now, Romeo Santos. The wind of the pitch. And that one hit to first. Fair ball.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So digging in, Jared Duran. There's the strike. The pitch. In the air to left down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Next pitch is outside. Runner at first with no outs here. Slow ground ball to the right side. To second for 1.
Shit.
Back to first, not in time.
Nice.
Brandon Sampson will hit next. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. And first offering is fouled off. Next pitch is popped up. Torkelson hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Take a look at the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Manning keeping an eye on him. And here is Josh Welch. That one's in there, 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. And ball 1. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. Back here in Detroit, and on the mound today, Thomas Zimborski. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Well, he's got such great discipline in between starts, taking care of himself, making sure he's lifting, his stamina stays high. He's a guy that wants to finish every start that he makes. Now, we know that's not quite possible, but he's well-conditioned to throw over 100 pitches effectively. I think if you're on the other side, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats, run that pitch count up, and perhaps get him out of the ballgame early. He's kind of a rare pitcher in today's game. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Sean Fidrich stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. To the right side. Oh, great stop. First, got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Well, that is such a tough play, but these guys make it look easy. They slow the game down. That diving stop right there is only part of the equation. Then you've got to collect yourself, get up, make a good throw, and you got to get it there in time. That's the toughest part, especially when it's got to be on the money.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate.
Well, these guys were shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them be able to get on the scoreboard.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. And he deals. Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity, and it is hard to catch up to.
Riley Green in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Here's the 2-2. Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Scoreless after 1.
Some things we show. It's just some places we go. It's just some whips we roll. Oh, always we.
New inning getting started. Stepping in, Ian Aguilar. The wide to kick the pitch. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. There's the strike.
Oh wow.
Nobody out.
Okay.
Runner at
I never
first.
looked up this in a long time.
Runner on the go. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Bounce to the left side. And it gets by him. Now batting Tristan Casas. Yeah, that's a little bit high. Grounder might be two. Bidrich over to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
So 2 down now, and here is Stephen Kwan. Ball 1, no strikes. And the 1-0 misses low. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. That clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Got him. And that is that. So it's no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and a runner left. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Kerry Carpenter.
That's true.
The wind and the pitch. Just missed. And a swing and a miss there. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Falling behind 2-1. That one at triple digits.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. So up next, Spencer Torkelson. First offering misses the mark. Zimborski, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And Freddie Ferguson says he went around. No score here in the second. And misses inside. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
One down, base is empty. Goes down looking.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Max Kepler in the box here lets that one go for a ball. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every fifth day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
Next pitch is popped up. Ramirez brings it in for the 3rd out. Tigers fail to make any noise. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back at Comerica Park, Andrew Vaughn now. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. In the air, out towards left center. Hauls it in for the out. Romeo Santos digs in now. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And now the right fielder, Jared Duran. 0 for 1, he hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Next pitch off the plate. And the count even 1-1.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
The pitch. Going to count 1-2. Top of the 3rd, no score. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. And that one missing low. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a pitch. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. here at the ballpark. And now it's Juan Yepez. Yepez getting the start in left. 27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. In the air on the infield, Aguilar moving under this one. And there's one away.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Colt Keith stands in now, looks at that one inside. There's a strike. So now 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Slider misses outside. And that's outside. That one to first. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Every now and then you'll see a right fielder try to throw off that runner at first. The hitter, he takes offense to it.
Well, nobody ever tried to throw you out at first.
Just the second baseman every time I'd roll over on the ground.
One down. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Kelly in his 8th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was a second-round pick back in 2012. That one's in there, and that is strike one. Right-hander kicks, deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keith, the base runner at first with one out. And now it's even up.
2 strikes.
Kelly tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he won around. Ruled a swing. Digging in, Sean Vidrich. Grounded out his first time up. Pickoff throw. Keith dives back in safely. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And the righty deals. Out there to center. Santos has a beat on it and puts the squeeze on that. And the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. And now Brandon Sampson. And that one fouled off.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The pitch. He swings and hits fly ball, center field. Green settles under it. And there's one down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And a foul ball. And here it comes. And that misses off the outside edge. Just off the outside edge. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Kicks and fires. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Ian Aguilar getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
There's a strike. Next offering is outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And it's even up. And that's too high. Jose Ramirez in the on deck circle. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Jose Ramirez, and he's already singled in this game. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
0-1.
Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Righty delivers.
Too high. Ball.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Kepler sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Welcome back. Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. Zimborski back to work. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Touches down. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Riley Green. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And takes low for ball one.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Rendon gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one lifted to left. And it falls. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. There's a strike. Here comes a pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. And it is 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next one misses, and the count is 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Double play ball to second. There's one. How about that double play?
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Spencer Torkelson now at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's outside. Runner at third, 2 away. That one's in there, and the count 1-1. Outside. Swings and misses. And now 2-2. The pitch. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now batting Max Kepler. He's 0 for 1. Game tied, series tied. This could be a turning point in this series if he can deliver.
Indeed, if he comes through with a hit here, it's going to change the entire approach that they can take against their opponent.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next offering is downstairs. And strike 2. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Santos settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Tigers strand a pair. Still no score. Back here in Detroit, leading off, Tristan Casas. The right-hander back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Just missed. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And a pitch. Popped up. Fidrich under it. Hauls it in for the out. And now, Stephen Kwan.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That misses off the outside edge. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And a pitch. And that misses upstairs. Now 3-0. In for a strike. Now 3-1.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a pitch. And he walked him. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now Andrew Vaughn. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch, and he just misses. On the ground, right side. Nice stop to the shortstop at second, but it pulls him off the base.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
So digging in, Romeo Santos.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And there's a ball.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
At the belt and fires. In there at the knees. And that's strike 1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Kicks and deals. And the pitch is in for a strike. 1-2. Kwan on second. Vaughn over at first with 1 away. And now the count is even.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
puts it in the air out towards left center, and it drops in. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
First and second, one out. Jarrett Duran, the next to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. Two on, one out. Strike two.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the power speed combo. Brandon Sampson. In the air out to center. Keith on the move. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And the home team down a run.
And all my haters, y'all can you softly, cause you're like the gas tank of a Mr. Softies in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Juan Yepes up now for the Tigers. The right-hander back to work. Upstairs. Here's a strike. Swung on, belted. Kwan on the move, heading back some more. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Definitely didn't get all of that one, but man, the wind almost pushed it over the fence and left.
So up next, Colt Keith, single to right at his first trip. On the ground, and foul ball. That one drilled left field. Fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Man at second with 1 away. Carson Kelly will hit next. His first at bat was a strikeout. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The pitch. Bounce to the right. Lays out. He's got it. Gathers and throws. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. And next to hit for Detroit, Sean Fidrich. First offering misses badly for ball one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And the 1-0. They say you win. Keith on third with 2 out. Next one is off the plate. 2-1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Runner from third comes across. It's 1-1.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now it's Anthony Rendon. Bounce to third, and that chance handled. Tosses across to first. That takes care of Rendon. That's the third out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even now at 1-1. This is the American League Division Series on the show.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go.
Back at Comerica Park, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's a big power threat. Josh Welch. Manning back to work. There's a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
The next offering misses, and that's ball one. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Tyler Holton appears to be getting loose. Engler getting loose as well. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. Let's see if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Struck him out looking.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Aguilar in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Righty to the plate. Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. 3-2 now.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Matt Manning won't go any further tonight. And a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. Tyler Alexander on to pitch out of the pen here. Next to hit, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Up the middle. Takes it to the bag. That's one. A one-pitch double play out of the pen. Inning over. So they go quietly there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. All tied 1-1. And welcome back. Now at the plate, Riley Green. The wind and the pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And downstairs. The wind to kick the pitch. And that's a strike. The 2-1 is high.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Back to work. 3-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. He handles it himself. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Carpenter measures 6 feet 2 inches, 27 years old. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
Left-hand batter waits. The punch out there, 2 out.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. And he deals. Bounced up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And that is the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Still tied 1-1.